Hey guys, welcome to a counselor's journey to private practice. I almost felt like I had something in my eye there for a second. So the question for today, Q&A time. I really enjoy these Q&A times. This individual, asks the question of, I have a course that helps parents. It's not selling. What can I do to change that? That's a great question, and I think it is awesome that you have a course and that you're being creative, right? You're finding different ways. You're being curious about how can I serve, those that I connect with. So I want to share with you two really strong ways that's going to hopefully allow your course to start producing the outcome that you're looking for. So the one thing I want you to look at is some sort of sequence, some sort of like A to Z process. A to Z process that has to do with what are you doing in the beginning and then what are you looking for towards the end. So parts of that may include the course creation process, making sure that your audio sounds all right or your video quality is okay. Part of that too is target audience. So one question that I want you to look at is your course strongly connected to a specific target audience? And I noticed that, with your question, you said the course helps parents. Now, I'm a dad, and when it comes to parental help or help that I could use as a parent, it's vast, right? I could be like, well, I need help figuring out how to connect with my daughter who's 6, or I need help with my son. Sometimes he has tantrums. He's 4. Or sometimes I get overwhelmed with having to be at too many sport activities and I'm having to work. How do I handle that? So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to present to you all of these potential categories that you could dive into. So when you really think about this course, I want you to consider your target audience. What's their pain point? What are they really struggling with? Is this course connected to parents that feel overwhelmed because they're going from soccer practice to baseball and they're struggling with that question at night? Am I fully present for my child? Am I fully present in my own life? And I want some help. I want some clarity. I want to be able to feel that I'm being a good dad. And maybe your course can do that. So if you notice with this conversation I'm sharing with you here, we got really specific. You're able to almost paint a picture around, that's my target audience. It's this specific person. In this case, it's this hypothetical Juan here that I'm sharing with you. The other area that I want you to look at is a funnel. Does your course have a funnel system? Now, I presume that your course, you're looking at sales, right? Making some sort of number figures, whether it's $5 or hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. But you also want to think about a funnel. What leads to it? Whenever I change the oil for my car, I jack it up and then I put this funnel that's basically like a triangle, then it comes down like that, and the oil comes down into the pan. I'm not even sure why I described that now, but to me, that's what a funnel, that's what makes sense when I think about a funnel. So I want you to think about the oils coming down, everything that will be up there. Facebook appearances, Instagram, face-to-face, presentations, conferences, meeting people in coffee shops for lunch. All of these are these categories up here, right, that funnel into that bucket of your course. So overall, I think it's important to have a couple of them, somewhere between 2 to 3, and that you're spending time in them. Maybe you have a YouTube channel, and in your YouTube channel, you go in there and you talk about different tips and strategies for parents. And then in the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of the YouTube video, you say, hey guys, and if you found this really helpful, check out my course. It's all about helping parents feel blank, blank, blank. Right? So now that your audience is listening in, you're able to give them support pro bono, but you're also able to support some of those that says, you know what, I really connect with this person in this video, or that person that did that post on Pinterest or Instagram, and then they go and purchase your course using that link. That's what helps us have a funnel system. So those are the two ones I really want you to focus on: target audience and then your funnel. And the last one, just as a bonus, is adjustments. Always have that mindset of how can I look at this project that I'm doing in a curious way so I adjust things as I go forward. You may push this product out and it may flop and not do well. That's okay. Sit back and say, okay, what didn't go well? What kind of tweaks can I make? And then over time, you'll start to improve it and perfect it, and then it'll get to that, really solid state. The course that I made in the past, one of the original ones, the immigration one, to help counselors in private practice add the service of immigration evaluations, it didn't do well. And I put tons of work on it. I was exhausted, but it didn't do as well as I thought it would have done. And it's something that I did to kind of just sit back with my wife, and we looked at how can we be curious? How can we figure out why it didn't do well? And we started tweaking things around, really looked at the target audience, looked at the funnel system so that we're able to serve effectively. And it's no different than you sitting with a patient. Imagine you're sitting with someone and you're using CBT and you're trying to support them with reducing anxiety symptoms. What would happen if the coping skill that you provided just flopped and it didn't go well? I know you wouldn't stop. You would keep pushing. You would dig. You would do your research, right? You would use that old noggin there and find creative ways. So as always, thank you for listening. Thank you for this question. It was a beautiful one. Anyone out there in their journey of private practice, if you need a little bit of help, a little support, I would love to walk with you. Whether you want to work with me in consulting or you want to purchase one of the courses found at a Counselor's Journey website. Take care and have a beautiful day.